Okay, so to finish part two, I was speaking about the three types of schedules you have when you're driving. You have OTR, that's over the road. There's regional, that's, a distance from point A to point B. And then you have a dedicated, that's also a distance or from point A to point B. However, with dedicated, instead of probably picking up this and picking up that, you would just probably be picking up from like one vendor, one store. It might be Dollar General, it might be Family Dollar, it might be Walmart. So that's a dedicated account and route. But what I want to jump into, this is part three, and I'll get back to part one and part two, break them down and go a little more deeper, but I just want to give you a kind of quick overview. I want to talk about training. Okay, so in order to get your CDL license, you have to have training. Now, some people learn in their families, on their family's farm, or on their family's junkyard, or sometimes a family member might have a 18-wheeler, or have access to a tractor and allow you to get in and learn. However, you still have to, pass the test. I believe, I'm not really sure, but I believe even if you know how to drive, you still have to go to school and get a certain amount of hours. You might not have to get as many hours as someone that has no experience and doesn't know how to drive. But you can't just go and get your license. And particularly if you're trying to work for a company, they want to have show that you have current training. And when I mean current, like you have your license, and you have, like me, I have my license. I haven't driven to be honest, in years. So in order for me to drive again, like today for a company, right, I would need to have at least, I think it's a 40-hour refresher course. And again, if you can be your own owner operator, and you have access to your own tractor and your own trailer, that can be different. But I'm just talking about the more common way to get your license, or the common person. The common person isn't going to have a tractor trailer and be able to just go out there and do it on their own. Most of us are looking to get trained. Most of us, I believe, are looking to work with someone. So that's what I'm talking about, the common person. So the common person, just training that you're going to have to do. If you don't know how to drive a stick, don't worry about it. They will teach you how to drive a stick. And when I mean stick, I mean a manual, when you are shifting gears, okay? Shifting gears. If you already know how to drive a stick, a regular car, you don't have to be in a truck or a tractor. If you know how to drive from a car, you're good, okay? And if you can learn how to drive a stick before you go, that's even better. But if you don't, it's okay. I know people that never drove a stick before learned how to drive. First time going to school, they learned. I knew how to drive a stick. It